Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a most blessed day. It's time for your daily Bible verse, and today we're going to read 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 16 through 19. So Obadiah went to meet Ahab and told him, and Ahab went to meet Elijah. When he saw Elijah, he said to him, Is that you, you troubler of Israel? I have not made trouble for Israel, Elijah replied, but you and your father's family have. You have abandoned the Lord's commands and have followed the Baals. Now summon the people from all over Israel to meet me on Mount Carmel, and bring the 450 prophets of Baal and the 400 prophets of Asherah who eat at Jezebel's table. And we read the later verses when Elijah taunts the Baal worshippers and makes them prove their false god, and they fail naturally. But this is right beforehand here. He's going to meet Obadiah, who was another prophet, is going to meet Ahab, and told him all about it. Obviously him and Elijah were in communication in the previous verses, and Ahab goes to meet Elijah, and he tells him, he's like, really, is that you, you troubler of Israel? And then Elijah's like, I've not caused any trouble, but he's like, you and your father's family have, he's saying, you have forsaken the Lord, and let us not forget, he was married to Jezebel, which was causing lots of, issues, killing the Lord's prophets, shedding blood of them, and they set up, the Baals and everything else. That's where all the Baal worshippers were. It was 450 prophets of Baal and the 400 prophets of Asherah. I think I read that long before, but anyway, read it wrong, but anyhow, who eat at Jezebel's table. Yeah, they were doing the idol worship, worshiping false gods under her, And, by the way, the Jezebel spirit is active in our society even nowadays, largely. Heck, it's in those Planned Parenthood centers, and people that think about getting abortions, I'm sure I'm going to get hatred for that in the comments, but nonetheless, yeah, and this is, just shows, they're trying to, when a righteous man tries to make right, people accuse him of causing trouble, but they really won't. You have a